2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Join now a look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Bain in at the two-guard spot. And for San Antonio, it should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. There's Morant. And his first shot of the game, no good. Here's Hunter. There's the drive.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Irving. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Gafford. And the basket by Jackson.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all three levels.
Guarded by Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's the teardrop. And it's Williams laying it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Irving. Spurs passing it around. Down low. Inside. Pass to Gafford. In the corner, it's Hunter. Clock at 4. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Yep, it counts.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Here's the step back. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Good on the triple.
We see his playmaking ability each year has been growing and growing. Beautiful play by Kyrie.
And given how level-headed Hunter is. He's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Irving against Morant. Takes it inside. Right wing. Outside Irving. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
Pass to Bain. Rebound, San Antonio. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks to Hunter. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Morant passes to Bain. Here's Jackson, and that one good. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Now Irving. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Ahead, here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Passes it to Gafford. Back to Irving. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Morant against Hunter. Here's Bain. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Irving, good.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He hopes to match Kyrie Irving's creativity by showing him a variety of defensive looks. Coach said Irving ruins game plans because he instantly sees what's coming and makes adjustments on the fly. So we'll see who wins this strategy session tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Spurs with possession. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Morant against Irving. Four on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Tries again. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Count it, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Knocked loose to the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Memphis moving it around. Thompson outside, pass to Concho. Jones for three. And that one is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Wesley the pass to Najee. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Takes a three. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Jones. Pass to Tillman. Driving to the basket. Count that one.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Here's Vassell. Over Thompson. Here's Najee. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 8.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Pulls up on the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The pass to Vassell. Here's Najee. Over in the corner, Barnes. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Spurs on defense. They have a 9-point lead. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here is Wesley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the... And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotation.
Now with his 7'4 wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
San Antonio foul.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
2 shots.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So with Irving on the bench, here's who Mike Woodson's going with. They've got Harrison Barnes, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Irving against Jones. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And it's Irving missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Got a hand on it. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. On its way from Hunter for two. The Grizzlies pull it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot.
And it looks like, it's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the court, they got it right with the review.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And so here's Memphis, trailing by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Irving against Jones. Irving, good. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And for the teams who are rebuilding, Spinney, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for John Concho. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Thompson, left side. Picked him clean. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. He's covered by Thompson. Kicks to Irving. In the corner, it's Hunter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Thompson. And it's Bain in for Jones. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant, right side. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Bain. He has 5. And that one is good. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to Portland. Irving drives in, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Aggressive drive by Irving. Defender can't keep up without fouling.
And so Irving nails both of them. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 15-point game. Williams dishes to Morant. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Gafford. Williams with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Bain inside the three-point line. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Zaire Williams.
Spurs leading by 13. Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. A three ball. A second chance effort. Basket counts. Hunter's got his second basket.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hunter against Morant. Shoots from 12. Count that bucket.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Guarded by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Irving passes to Hunter. Irving against Williams. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Adams now top of the key. He dishes it to Morant. Back to Adams. Another shot. And again, Ja Morant. Morant's got his third basket of the night.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Here's Gafford. No good there. Morant with some nice D. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Wesley.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Morant left side. Inside. Here's Jackson. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Wesley with the ball. He has 5. And that one's good. Barnes.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Conchar's checked in for Jackson.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
San Antonio leading by 15. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. Kept alive.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Morant surveying the D. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The 11-footer, and it's Morant missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Wesley, and Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Bain passes to Williams. Adams, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Now Wesley. 5 points in the game. Najee, no good. Passes it to Bain. And the first half is now in the books. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Bain in at the 2 spot. Back to Irving. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 16 points.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
It's Morant with the drop.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Despite his size, Kyrie taking it up hard in the painted area.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 15. Down low. And finished up by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Back to Irving. Guarded by Morant. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Irving had another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Morant against Hunter. And the pass to Adams to the inside. Here's Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Great use of the pump fake, the best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for John Morant.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
The section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the best.
So it's San Antonio now. Right side Irving. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Hunter, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Bain. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Tillman. And the layup's good off the glass. Tillman's got 6.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Hunter on the wing. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice pass by DeAndre, a team-oriented player who puts winning over individual stats and success.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 12 points for him.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Pass to Bain. Jackson against Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford. And here is Hunter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Covered by Gafford. Pass to Bain. Five on the clock. From 13. San Antonio with the rebound. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Here's Bain. 9 points in the game so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hunter, no one around him. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Bain. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Irving from long range. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Jones looking for an opening. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Irving. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Hunter no good. And stolen by Hunter. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Jones. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game.
Jones with it. Guarded now by Irving. Passes it to Bain. To end the run. Not going to go that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Irving drives in. It's tipped. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Then for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. And Conchar subbed in for Bain.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Jones up top, covered by Wesley. Lets it go from 11. Tries again. The turnaround J. It's deflected. Tries yet again. And it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got 6. San Antonio's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Over in the corner, Barnes. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Grizzlies shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Thompson passes to Conchar. Teardrop shot. Here's Adams. Lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And there's the pass to Vassell. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Wesley against Jones. Pass to Conchar. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes looking around. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Vassell. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Vassell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Ball. Into the lineup for Memphis, Jaren Jackson, Zaire Williams, Ja Morant.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for San Antonio. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. San Antonio with the ball. So with Irving on the bench. Here's who Mike Woodson's going with. They got Whiteside. And it's Vassell in its shooting guard. Aldama, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Wesley against Morant. To the right side. Drops in the tray.
Santi Aldama. 3.
Spurs leading by 22. The kick out to Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wesley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
To the wing right side. Vassell. From outside, off the mark. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Morant. That shot off. Hunter with some nice defense. He takes it in, and the shot goes down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Primo. He's covered by Irving. Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Puts up a 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And again, Memphis no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Williams, and it's blocked. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Najee passes to Irving. From deep. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Here's Najee. Plays it up off the glass.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. To the inside. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys have been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Baines checked in for Williams. Outside Irving. Dunks it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Primo, the pass to Bain. Out to the wing and stolen by Irving. Hunter on the wing. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Astonaggi. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Conchar checked in for the Grizzlies.
John Conchar.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Primo. He's covered by Irving. Passes to Conchar. Shoots a 3. And another miss by Memphis. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 18-5 run. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. It's good.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead. You want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
He doesn't hit that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Sometimes breaks are just as good as the gas pedal. Kyrie with the stop and pop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Primo. The shot missing. Great D that time from Irving.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
To the paint, picked off in midair. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And they pick up 2.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Primo with the bucket. San Antonio calls timeout. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin. Losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. The shot by Primo, no good. Wesley with the ball. Barnes outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Whiteside. Drops in the layup for two.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Count it.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
1:42 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Wesley. There's the pass to Vassell. Launches it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Second team foul.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Kyrie Irving.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Barnes left side. On the clock. Lets it go from 14. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Here's Primo. A stupendous finish in traffic. And here is Wesley driving the lane. Goes back up. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.